Have you ever wondered why some prayers feel like they vanish into the air, while others are answered so quickly it seems like the heavens themselves lean down to listen? There is a secret that has been hidden in plain sight, a spiritual key that many have forgotten, and it is not about how loudly you pray or how many words you use. It is about timing, the unseen hour when the universe aligns, when the doors of mercy open, and when the heart's deepest cry is carried straight to the throne of the Most High. This is not a story of miracles happening randomly, but of a sacred rhythm, a hidden moment in the day when the world becomes quiet and the soul becomes loud. I want you to imagine for a moment that prayer is not just a habit, but a bridge. And this bridge becomes strongest during a special hour, an hour that many pass by without knowing its power. The secret is not in the length of the prayer, but in the sincerity of the heart. It is not in the perfection of the words, but in the purity of the intention. The greatest prayers are not spoken with the mouth alone, they are spoken with the soul. When you learn this secret hour, your life changes, because you start to pray with awareness, with purpose, and with trust. You begin to understand that the divine does not operate on our schedule, but on His perfect timing. Yet, there is a moment when the timing and the heart align. When you stand in that hour, you are no longer alone. You are in the presence of a power that listens, a power that responds, and a power that transforms. Many people pray in the morning, many pray at night, but the special hour is not a routine. It is a sacred doorway, and only those who seek with true devotion find it. This hour is not marked by a clock, it is marked by the heart's surrender. It is a moment when the noise of the world fades, and the voice within becomes clear. It is the hour when the soul realizes that it is not asking alone, it is being heard. This is the hour when you can feel the unseen presence near you, like a gentle warmth, like a soft light. It is a moment when the heavens feel closer, when hope feels stronger, and when faith becomes a living force inside you. Many people have asked, why is my prayer not answered? The answer is simple, because they did not reach the hour. They prayed with their eyes on the world instead of their hearts on the divine. They prayed with doubt instead of trust. They prayed with noise instead of silence. But the door is still open. The secret is still alive. You just need to step into that sacred hour, to stand in the silence, and to speak from your heart. When you do, you will feel the change, you will feel the shift. And you will understand why the saints and the seekers of truth have always spoken of the power of timing. They knew that the universe is not silent, it is listening. And the special hour is the moment when it responds. Now, if you are still with me, then you are ready to step deeper into the mystery. Many people think that prayer is only a request, but it is actually a spiritual act that connects you to a higher reality. The special hour is not only about asking, it is about receiving. It is about becoming aware that you are not simply speaking into the void, but that you are opening a channel to the divine. And when that channel opens, your destiny begins to move. The most powerful prayers are not those that demand, but those that surrender. They are the prayers that say, Lord, I am not asking for my will, I am asking for your will. This is the prayer that touches the heart of the heavens. Yet, many people have missed this truth because they have been taught to pray like a routine, like a habit, like a daily checklist. They forget that prayer is a sacred conversation, a meeting of souls. The special hour is a moment of intimacy with the divine, a moment when your heart speaks and the universe listens. But there is another secret hidden inside this hour, a secret that can change everything. It is not just about timing, it is about purity. Your heart must be clean, your intentions must be true, and your faith must be unwavering. The divine does not respond to hypocrisy, it responds to sincerity. And this is where the suspense begins, because many people think they are sincere, but their hearts are still holding hidden doubts, hidden fears, hidden grudges. They may be praying, but they are also carrying a burden of resentment, anger, or pain. And this burden blocks the flow. It is like trying to pour water through a blocked pipe. You may pour more, but nothing comes out. The special hour will not open for a heart that is still chained to bitterness. The divine requires a clean vessel. So if you want to experience this hour, you must first cleanse your heart. Forgive those who hurt you, release the anger that is poisoning your spirit, and let go of the past that is stealing your future. This is not easy, but it is necessary, because the special hour is not only a time, it is a state of being. It is the state of a heart that has surrendered completely. And when you reach that state, something incredible happens. You feel a sudden peace, a sudden calm, a sudden certainty that you are not alone. But here is the part that many people will not tell you. Even when you reach this state, even when you pray with purity and sincerity, there is still a moment of testing. A moment when the world seems to challenge your faith. A moment when the answer seems delayed. A moment when you begin to doubt whether the special hour is real. This is the moment when many give up, when many stop praying, when many return to their old habits. But the truth is that this is exactly the moment when the door is about to open. The divine often tests your patience before blessing your destiny. It is like the calm before the storm, the silence before the miracle. If you can hold on, if you can stay in faith, if you can remain in that sacred hour, then the heavens will respond, and your life will never be the same again. Now, I want you to understand something very important. The special hour is not a myth, and it is not reserved for the chosen few. It is available to everyone who seeks with a sincere heart. But to find it, you must first learn to listen. In our busy lives, we are always talking, always asking, always demanding. We forget that prayer is also about silence. The divine speaks in silence, and the special hour is filled with a quiet that feels like a sacred presence. You may not hear a voice, but you will feel a change. You will feel a warmth, a certainty, a sense that something unseen is moving in your favor. The moment you feel this, you will know that you have reached the hour. But there is a deeper truth hidden inside this hour, and it is the reason why many prayers are not answered. The divine does not only listen to your words, it watches your actions. It sees your deeds, your choices, your sacrifices. It knows whether you are truly ready to receive what you are asking for. Many people pray for wealth, but they are not willing to work for it. Many pray for peace, but they are not willing to let go of conflict. Many pray for love, but they are not willing to love others first. The special hour is a moment of transformation, and transformation requires change. If you want your destiny to open, you must be willing to become a better version of yourself. The divine is not a genie in a bottle. It is the source of truth and justice. It gives, but it also guides. And sometimes, the guidance comes as a test. You may feel that your prayers are not being answered, but in reality, you are being prepared. The divine is shaping you, strengthening you, and making you worthy of the blessing. And this is where the suspense becomes real, because there are moments when you will feel the darkness closing in. There will be times when your heart will feel heavy, when your faith will feel weak, when the world will try to convince you that you are forgotten. In those moments, the enemy of hope will whisper lies. You are not worthy. Your prayers are too late. You are alone. But remember, the special hour is always near. The heavens are not silent, they are waiting. And the longer the wait, the stronger the blessing. You must understand that the delay is not denial, it is preparation. It is a test of your faith, a test of your patience, and a test of your trust. The divine wants to see whether you will remain loyal when the answer is delayed. If you can hold on, if you can stay in the sacred hour, then the miracle will come, and when it comes, it will be so powerful that it will change your entire life. It will not only answer your prayer, but it will also awaken your soul. you will realize that the divine has been with you all along, guiding you through every trial, every pain, every tear. And in that moment, you will understand the true meaning of the special hour. It is not just an hour of prayer, it is an hour of destiny. Now, as you stand at the edge of this revelation, you must make a choice. Will you continue to pray in the same way, with the same doubts, the same fears, and the same old habits? Or will you step into the special hour, the sacred moment when the gates of heaven open, and allow your life to be transformed? The secret is simple, but it is not easy. It requires courage. It requires surrender. It requires a heart that is willing to let go of control and trust in the divine plan. The special hour is not about begging, it is about aligning. It is about becoming one with the divine will. When you pray with this understanding, your prayers become powerful, your faith becomes unshakable, and your destiny becomes bright. But there is one more thing you must know. The special hour is not only for asking, it is also for gratitude. The divine loves a grateful heart. When you thank him before the answer arrives, you are showing faith. You are showing that you believe the answer is already on its way. Gratitude is a magnet that draws blessings. It opens doors, softens hearts, and strengthens your connection to the divine. So when you enter the special hour, do not only ask, also thank. Thank for what you have, thank for what you are about to receive, and thank for the journey that is shaping you. This is the prayer that moves mountains. This is the prayer that awakens miracles. And when the answer comes, you will not only receive what you asked for, you will receive something greater. You will receive peace. You will receive clarity. You will receive a renewed sense of purpose. You will realize that the divine has been guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you for a destiny far beyond your imagination. And now, you will understand why the secret was hidden. It was not hidden to keep you away from blessings. It was hidden to test your faith. It was hidden to see whether you would seek the divine with sincerity, whether you would clean your heart, whether you would remain patient, whether you would hold on to hope when the world tried to break you. The special hour is not for the weak. It is for the strong. It is for those who have been wounded but still believe. It is for those who have been rejected but still hope. It is for those who have been ignored but still pray. If you are one of them, then you are already in the special hour. You just need to realize it. You just need to open your heart. You just need to trust. And when you do, the heavens will respond. The gates will open. Your destiny will change. And you will know that you are never alone. If you are benefiting from our topics, please subscribe, like, and turn on the bell notification so you can see our new videos early.